been placed on notice and have been served.
Hey there, welcome to the Flat Out Truth. I'm Paulino B. Michael. Welcome me back. Oh, now I'm off there. Now I'm like off center this way. What the heck is going on? The day off threw us off. I don't know. No, I'm too far that way. Then it might mess up the other way, but we'll fix it. Anyway, thanks for joining us.
At Paulino B. Michael IU.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, what's up? Welcome to the live. Welcome back. Yeah, we took yesterday off. It felt like forever, but it was for a reason that was personal. My brother had some health issues, so I had to be there for that. He came through pretty good, so it was looking really well. So that's an amazing thing.
At Chelsey,
and I got alone time on the way there and on the way back. I tell you this: if you sing the same song for the whole hour there and the whole hour back, it feels like 10 minutes. I'm serious. It was like so fast. Yeah, that's a whole nother subject. Let me bring the clicker about buttons, my IT guru, and I did miss them all yesterday. Chelsey B. Michael.
Hi guys, welcome to the Flat Out Truth. As our beautiful show starter, don't forget to like, subscribe, tap if you're on TikTok, enjoy the comments, do the heart meets, all that fun stuff. Everybody asks for it because it just shows. I know it's exciting, but last but not least, don't forget to go to jjsgarden.com.
Oh, thanks, Dewey.
Use the promo code TFOT. Free shipping this week, guys.
Yes, free shipping.
Hit him up.
I think it'll probably go through Sunday, so you guys better hit it up. Man, you know what? I used the deodorant. We got to bring those on.
Yes.
I brought the deodorant that he got. It's like this little thing. You just do a little dab, like a little bit. It looks like it's like cream. Man, you put it up under there on both. Blast. I'm not even joking, man. When he said that, I was like, whatever, dude. Because I've tried all the all natural stuff without the aluminum and stuff, right?
Yep.
If Chelsey goes out, which she probably will have to for a child, I will probably have her just grab it and I'll show you. But yeah, it's like a little dab, man. It's not that much at all. You just get it kind of like your finger a little bit creamed up a little bit. And you just go all the way around the area you want. Man, he was right. 24 hours easy.
Yeah, you see, and the crazy thing is we're so used to the, like you said, the deodorant sticks. Yeah. So we're like, we have to have this huge thing and it's going to last X amount of time. And so you get a little jar and you're like, oh, shoot, what did I do?
It wasn't that little.
But, it's smaller than what people visualize.
I want to go by ounces because I think that sometimes those sticks are lying to you because we don't know how much is stick.
Yeah, they got the little twisty thing underneath.
They can make it this big and it's like only that much. You know what I mean? Because you got the little, because when you turn it right, it screws up or down.
Yeah.
We don't really know how big that thing is. Anybody ever unscrewed one that was brand new and seen if it was as long as the entire stick or not? You know what I mean? But plus that stuff does. I mean, when you go all natural, it doesn't seem like it lasts as long. Does it?
Yeah, that's the complaint I hear from everybody.
Yeah, it doesn't last as like the smell. Like you have to put it on like 4 times a day.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, wow. It's like, that's not good. And that's why some people go right back to the aluminum because it lasts, you know. But man, I'm telling you this JJ stuff, I'm sold. And I got the flower one. I might do the wood one next time. This one doesn't smell, it smells good. It doesn't smell bad at all.
No, I like it.
Yeah, it's not
I actually smelled you when you put it on.
It's not as flowery as it is. The word flower, you think of it like being really floral-y, but it's not really.
No,
it smells like, nice. I don't know, like wildflowers or something. It's very mild.
Yeah.
So it's not like this huge hit of it.
You don't smell like Abercrombie.
No. It's really pleasant. I can't believe that it worked. You know, like from when I put it on to the next day, and then you take a shower and you put some more on if you want, right?
Right.
But yeah, it's amazing stuff. So, and then she tried the teething oil.
I did.
And that seemed to work.
It does seem to work. So
Wow.
far, so good. I used it on 2 kids.
Yeah. But you haven't did the feet, right? You just did the jaw.
No, I did the feet too.
Oh, you did? Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. So that works, dude. All natural.
It gets them calm.
JJ, when you come in, I know you're on Ski-Bus right now, modding it up. When you jump on here a little bit later, man, we're going to talk about that. But that's an amazing thing. So, yeah, that stuff works really, really well, man. I was shocked and happy because you know how many people tell you stuff and it don't work. Right, we've seen those. Like you buy stuff on TikTok here. No offense, TikTok, and the stuff doesn't work. You have to ship it back.
Yep.
Right. I mean, serious.
Oh yeah.
How many times you guys bought something, on TikTok or some infomercial, and then it doesn't work, and it's more hassle to send it back, so you just throw it in a drawer. And then everybody knows when you go through those garage sales, there's a whole basket full of stuff that somebody bought that didn't work. They're like, oh yeah, 50 cents. It costs them $19.95, but they'll give it to you for 50 cents or $1. And then guess what? It still won't work. But yeah, so it was very interesting. Do I have to send you all those things again?
Yep.
Oops.
That's all right. We're even. I forgot to do something before the show too. I forgot to do some prep work because we needed. I needed time off yesterday so that he could go do this. Go see his brother, and I just hung out and played with the kids.
Yeah, dude. It's like, all right, when you got too much time, I was trying to warn her this before.
I know.
When you have too much time, it can make you forget stuff. It's like the Elohim knows when you're like need to get stuff done like this, you seem to get more stuff done because you feel like you're always in a rush to get stuff done.
You get more efficient.
Yeah, we had one day off and we're like, I got time. And you're like, where did all my time go?
Yep.
That's exactly what happened.
Yep.
We go through all this time and it's like, where did all of our time go, man? That's what it feels like to me.
It does.
I didn't know if it felt like that to you, but
Yeah. When I got here, I was like, I had all the time in the world, and I didn't.
like, where did we go? Get your house in order. Was that one of them?
Yep, that was it. That's the starting one.
All right. So, wrong one. So there's one. Demon face was 2 because we only got 3. Right.
Yes. Yeah, we do only have 3 since we did not have a show yesterday.
And then the last.
So for everybody coming in, we are going to recap. So if you missed a show, we'll recap for you, and then you can join in the conversation and discuss those. Again, once we get to 10K, everybody's up for open panel. And then once we have done the recap for the week and talked about some of our topics, we're going to talk about what changed your life.
Yeah, and it can be many things. It's not just one event. Maybe it was one. It could have been 10. You could be hard-headed. Maybe it took 100. I don't know.
I know.
But things
I'm thinking I got 3.
Yeah, so like whatever changed, your mindset or for the better, right?
You got it.
We could say change for the worse, but I don't think there is no such thing. It's only for the worse if you haven't learned from the experience.
I agree.
That's it. Or if you haven't used it to propel yourself. If you lose a loved one or something like that, yes, it doesn't mean you can't mourn, but it shouldn't ruin your life, run your life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I hate to say it this way, but Yeshua said, let the dead bury the dead. And one of those things is like, it's already past. There's nothing you can do. They don't know what's going on. They're asleep, and they wouldn't want you here just waiting, because judgment day for them is like a blink of an eye. It's like going to sleep. We've all went to sleep, wake up, and it's the next day. It could be 6, 7, 10 hours, 12 hours goes past, and just like a blink of an eye. So, I mean, for us here, that's why you have to move on. That's what, you don't want to waste your life here just in mourning or not using the experience to propel yourself. And it was for a reason of like a lesson to not let this waste your life. That's what I'm saying.
Tapping, you are napping.
So anyway, so that's the way I deal with stuff, and a lot of people think it's more harsh. They would rather mourn for 3 years. There's people that mourn over relationships.
Tap for the
Man, I haven't
baby.
dated for 3 years because of my last bad relationship, and it's sad. If you're, especially if you're not working on yourself. A lot of people put themselves in their work, or they just curl up like a ball in the corner. Either way, what are you elevating yourself mentally, physically, spiritually? Most time you're not. You kind of just, it's almost like the sea time, right, babe? That you always call the 2 years that didn't exist. Really,
Yeah.
right? When
Yeah.
we all, right, the C-19 guys, right? There was that time.
Nobody
period,
did anything for a year.
It just feels like nothing happened.
Yeah.
It was almost 2 years. I know you always call it a year. Because
That's
of
true.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
19 to 21, really, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, that's what happens. It's just like it just feels like that, and you don't want it to be like that because you can't collect that time. Like all the time that you feel you wasted in your life does not get added onto the end.
No.
You know, like nobody comes and you go, "Wow, you wasted about 10 years in your life, 3 mourning over this one relationship, this with this bad job, oh, this one where you're just depressed. So we're gonna give you 10 years back at the end of your life." For one, the chances that you have a better physical life at 90 than you do at 30, probably not going to be true. I'm just being honest. In general, unless you weighed 600 pounds when you're 30 and now you're under 200 pounds and you're 90, like 150 or 60 or 70, whatever, right? I mean, otherwise it's not true. I mean, like people go, "Oh man, my grandpa was in better shape when he was 90 than he was when he's." So they always pull out that anomaly because it connects them to from the general to the exception, and that's why people do that. You ever notice that, guys, when you're talking about something, and you know, in general speaking, this is the way it is. Even the data shows, experience shows, mainstream like culture shows. You bring that data up, and the first thing somebody else says, like, "Oh man, my brother, sister's cousin's neighbor, they did it this way, the other way," and it's an anomaly, even if it doesn't exist or does exist. They're doing that so it pulls that anomaly back into the general, and you go, "See, it can happen." That's all they want it for.
Yeah.
Because then they don't have to change because it could happen.
Yeah. Because it could happen.
Because it could happen.
It's a 0.00001% chance, but it could happen.
Yeah, don't tell me I got to do anything.
I'd rather play my odds and go on the over 50%.
Yeah, you want to be in the general, right?
I'd like to give myself better odds.
Yeah, for sure. So anyway, we can get y'all ready so we can get that first one going. Hey, there's my nephew. Sale's jumping in.
What's up, Sale?
What's up, man? He's not streaming. He's a gamer, guys.
All right, so let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot to say that. Oh yeah, I can go back to this really quickly. But yeah, so quickly. We're
gonna have 3 recaps because
and then do this.
I was at the hospital yesterday, so I got a day off. Dude, it was crazy though. There's a song that I'm supposed to sing, I think, and it's been on me for how many days now, babe? 3 days.
Yeah, at least
like hard.
Yeah.
3 days, yeah. And so I have to learn it, and so I sung that dang song all the way down there, and then all the way back. And people don't realize when people sing songs, they don't usually use the words that you think they're using. I'll be honest.
Yes, like the burgers are the best.
Yeah, like the burgers are the best. I mean, it just really goes by what their style is. It could be their accent, the way they say a word, but a lot of times they're taught to sing it a different way.
Yeah, most people try to sing it the way the artist does, right?
Well, most people sing it. No, they try to sing it the way they think the artist is, what word they're saying.
I get what you're saying.
Like instead of saying arm, like arm, it might be arm, and then it's like, but it's not really an A. It's more of a O. Remember, it's like the open throat technique. It's like it's an illusion
of what they're saying.
Yeah. Like love is not love. It's oved. You see what I mean?
Yeah, that's, yeah.
'Cause then you can go higher or lower if you change how the word starts. The enunciation at the end sometimes is what makes you think you heard what you heard.
There you go. Here's your singing lesson, guys.
So it has nothing to do with the word. So if you think they're saying arm and you say arm, you might not be able to sing it or hit the note. It'll be a hard keystroke.
Yeah, your voice will break, right?
It can break.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's all these techniques. People are like, oh man, no, it's different. That's why when I start trying to sing a song, I almost murmur it, don't I, babe?
Yeah. I'll hear him around the house, and he'll kind of like, yeah.
It's not even saying the words.
Or hum it.
It's a humming at first, and then I start going into the words, but it's not the real words. It's like the murmuring words. It's not really the whole word. And then I start seeing where I need my breaks at. That's how it goes. And that's why I can go from a low to mid to a high if I need to. And that's how I can do, I can change my voice. I think you guys know
I feel like you're hinting at something that's coming soon.
I think so. I can distort my voice. Most people can't distort their voice. That's a higher level move. And if you don't do it right, it can mess your throat up. You know that distortion, like to make it raspy.
Didn't Marcus try that?
Marcus, he just belted it out.
That's what happened. He went too strong.
Yeah, on purpose though. It was really weird. That's a whole another subject. Marcus, one day when he's here, maybe he'll talk about it if the music's up. But yeah, it's just one of these things where Yeah, it really is a technique. You know, when I started singing when I was a young kid, I was actually doing some of these things naturally, and I didn't know that until I went until was it 2 years ago? I did vocal lessons for like 6 weeks.
Yep.
And dude, I'm talking about these are the best vocal teachers in the world.
Yeah.
One's famous. I'll be honest, real big famous. But I didn't meet him to the second round, right?
Yes.
That's right. But it was very interesting that I was doing it naturally, and I think that's what helped me because I could do distortions, and I could sing different ranges, different styles. It's harder than people think. It's very fun, very interesting way of singing, but it's how opera people sing. But now you put it on me, but we're about to switch over. All right. Oh, you gotta go check the baby?
Yeah.
Oh, she's checking the baby. Sorry, I gotta stall. Yep. But yeah, so I sing the same song like over and over and over. Yeah, so I'll probably be doing this one at karaoke for sure. So when we do karaoke, I think we're gonna do karaoke in 2 weeks. So not next Friday, the following Friday, guys. We will do karaoke on the Friday after we do the recap. So that's what we're going to do. And 2 Fridays from now, I'll make sure I clear it with the boss here when she gets back in. As long as they say it's okay too. Yeah, it's just interesting. It's a song that I've heard before, but I never even tried to sing it. It's almost like Journey. I think I've told you guys this. I don't try to sing Journey. Never have. Steve Perry's amazing. Never tried it. And I just had this voice and I'm like, I don't even want to try it. Being honest, I like it, but I was like, it's like rap. Like I wouldn't even hum a rap song, man. Closest thing is maybe MC Hammer, because he was like a different type of rapper, right? Too legit to quit, but I still never even did those. It's just I don't know, man. It was just not my thing. I liked it, you know. I liked a lot of that Hammer stuff, and you know, like I like some Tupac and all that type of stuff, but it's really weird. Like I never even tried to do it because I hear other people, like even Chelsey knows raps. That she's heard, you know, from playing volleyball for warm-ups, and she would do that. But yeah, I never even tried to attempt to rap, and now I rap. So I'm a rapper now. Is that an MC? I don't know the difference. Is that an MC, guys? When you're a rapper, what's an MC? Is an MC and a rapper the same thing? And I know hip hop and rapping is not the same thing. See, I just know how to do it. You know, like when somebody goes, like, as an artist, I would draw some different styles, and they go, "Oh, that's pointillism." That's what that's called. When I just use dots, because I started doing dots and stuff like that when I was like, I don't know, 7, 8 years old.
Okay.
And I didn't know what they were called. Like I'm trying to get some lingo from some of these other people that might know. Because like, what's the difference between rap and hip hop and an MC? Is an MC a rapper or is an MC not a rapper?
I think an MC's not a rapper.
Then what's the MC?
Wait, is it Master Ceremonies? Isn't that what MC stands for?
I don't know.
No.
Now when it comes to rapping and stuff, I think MC. Anybody know what MC means? Is that a rapper or not a rapper? Somebody give me some hip hop lessons. Chelsea's gonna look it up.
Yeah.
What's the MC and what's a rapper? And then there's
MC. That is not accurate.
What's it say?
What does it stand? Yeah, Master of Ceremonies.
No, when it comes to rap music.
It started as a host hyping crowds for a DJ.
Yes.
But it evolved into the lyrical performer controlling the mic and audience with rhymes, rhythm, and stage presence.
See? So it's the rapper.
Embodying hip hop culture.
See?
Beyond just rapping.
I told you. See, yeah. So
yeah, so an MC is above, like a rapper is not an MC. They're really above a rapper because they could rap, but they might sing and then entertain and the DJ. So
that is like me.
Yeah,
me. I am a MC Paulino.
There you go.
Yeah, MC flat out.
MC flat out.
That's right. That's gonna be my other name there.
All right.
So if you guys see it on my album, I'll say Paulino and MC flat out. You guys would think it's two different people. Like when I do the first song.
Yeah, because you don't confuse people enough. But you go when you go as the flat out truth and you come back as Paulino, people are like.
Some people know.
Some people know.
Some people know. Some people don't.
All right, are you ready?
But flat out. See, I'm gonna be honest. Flat out to me is you and I.
That's true.
And here.
That's true.
But Paulino's just the host of Flat Out.
MC Paulino.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gabby's like,
Yeah,
what
we
are you
get so
doing?
embarrassed. What if we got millions of people in here? Then you can be really embarrassed. I'm gonna point at you out every
I even
time.
put the DJ gift up just for that.
But it is funny. Yeah, I don't know. I was just figuring it out. So anyway, so we can start with the first topic. That was fun. I had to stall anyway.
Yeah, you did. You did great. All right. So our first one is get your house in order.
Well, yeah, this was really good. Do you want to read what it was about?
Oh shoot, I forgot. I forgot
see?
that part.
Oh my
All
goodness.
proud to be your daughter still.
Yes, yes, yes.
All right. So let me go.
Especially when I'm driving that Bugatti. But Dad, can I borrow your Bugatti? I don't know. Remember the last time you borrowed a vehicle? You hit a squirrel or a raccoon or something?
All right, so we've got to get your house in order. So with that one, for me, it was when you're on an airplane and the oxygen mask drops down, you put your own mask on before you start helping others. So people feel better pointing the finger at others to escape their own problems. But just like the oxygen mask, you'll pass out before ever being able to help somebody else. So focus on yourself.
Well, I did not. Okay, I did.
Focus on yourself before you start pointing the finger at others.
Yes. And yes, I knew it. I seen the varmint's hair. But anyway, yeah, that's another thing too. Is like it's hard to. I mean, why are you pointing at other people when you got to work on yourself?
Yeah.
It's better to get your own house in order than you come from an authority, right?
Yes.
My life is more set. It doesn't mean it's perfect, but I'm more on track. This is what I did, and use it for an example instead of just pointing out people's flaws when you still have just as many.
Yep.
And I don't care if you're pointing at a politician or
I don't know what it was.
you know, some type of
Magenta was with me.
some type of, they're talking about the car, some type of I was gonna say rodent, but you know, but in a politician, rodent, they're almost the same thing sometimes. But yeah, you know, minister, preacher, teacher, but it doesn't make sense. Like you have to make sure that your stuff's in order as well before you start pointing it out at everybody else.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, don't worry about what your neighbor's doing if you're not doing well as well.
Yeah, it's just right. It's just a projection.
Yes.
You're putting onto somebody else the issues that you have, but it's like no. It's like if you take care of yourself, you'll be happier. You'll have less anxiety. Actually, I saw a video today that said anxiety is basically just your worry of the future. So if you're anxious, you're so worried about the future, you're not living in the present.
Yeah, it's like if you want to lose 20, if you have to lose 20 pounds, you start pointing out people that have to lose 40 or 50 pounds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look at that guy. He's really fat. And then you're like, man, in your mind, you're like, I got to lose 20 pounds, man.
Yeah.
But at least I don't have to lose 50 like that guy. He's really bad.
How about you lose your 20?
Yeah, lose your 20. And you're like, man, I lost my 20. You should be able to lose 20. And this is how I did it.
All right. Next up. Dun, da, da. Demon Face.
All right. Demon Face was
Now this is 2.
Yeah, Demon Face 2. Now, this is very interesting. So I have a promo. I guess not even a promo. What was that called? Short vid or something?
It's a TikTok text. Is what it's called.
Okay, that's basically what I did. This was a long time ago, 2024.
Yeah.
When we first started. Yeah, August 8th, I think it was. And all I did is it was like the Demon Face. There's like eight people's faces or whatever. Or there's 2 people, but it shows them 8 ways.
Yeah.
It was that, and then it was some music, and then the description, and it blew up. It blew up crazy. And yeah, it got up to 50K. So we're like, man, we should do, and it's on Paulino Be Michael, not on Flat Out. I mean, if it had been on there, we'd probably be over 10K right now. But people were saying, oh man, yeah, this happened to me. So we made Demon Face 1. And that was a big hit, and everybody's liking that, and they're still looking at that video. So that one's growing, but not like this. It was crazy. So it was 50K when we did Demon Face 1. So then it started blowing up. I looked at it again, and it was at 70K. I'm like, wow, we better do a Demon Face 2 because people wanted to come here and talk about it. They always say they want to. I think they just want to see another show on it. So we did that one, and it got up to 72K before I even started making the flyer. So it went up 2K in like 3 days. So it's close to 73, 74K now. Yeah, it's very interesting. And the stories that we get to hear about people seeing these type of, that people call them phenomenon. I just think it's spiritual awareness. Sometimes the closer you get to the Most High, sometimes these entities have to show you that they're still around and they're watching you. Sometimes it freaks people out that they just stop seeking the Most High, or they start seeking other measures to combat it, like maybe go to some type of witchcraft or tarot cards or that type of stuff, which is non-biblical practices that we're supposed to be doing from the Watcher Angels that taught the men how to do things. So that's what will happen sometimes. And so, yeah, we have to really be mindful when it comes to this demon face syndrome. Here comes Chelsey. There she is. Yeah. So like I was telling them, like, about the first part where that little promo thing blew up. We did Demon Face 1 with 50K.
Yep.
And then we decided to do, it kept blowing up this whole time. So I was like, oh, we should do a Demon Face 2. And it was 70 when I started, and it was 72 when we stopped. So
Yeah.
Very interesting. The stories were really good. I like the stories in the chat. I would have liked to get some of them people over here
Yeah.
so we could hear their stories in person.
Yeah.
But hey, man, we're almost at 20K. So like, yeah, I mean, when anybody wants to come up, I guess. What's the last? Did you have any comments on the demon face?
No. We pretty much told our story, I think, in both of them, but it was really
This is
interesting.
recap.
Yeah, it was really interesting.
Hello.
Yeah, we told our story. But it's really interesting to see how many people can relate to that. See, and they make it sound like, oh, less than 100 people know this,
But
or have experienced it.
Then how we got 72K?
Then how do we got 72,000 people saying, I relate to this?
Yes, I relate to this. I've heard of this. I've felt this. I've seen this. So where are
Yeah.
these people then?
Yeah.
When I first did it, it said 81,
I bet they're thinking of politicians.
right?
Some of them.
They said 81 though, didn't they?
Yeah.
And then now it says over 100
Yeah.
people have did this. So
Like I
like,
said, it'd be great to
3
have
months.
more stories.
oh yeah, for sure. I'd like to hear some more
When
testimonies.
we do Demon Face 3.
Yeah, Demon
Come
Face
share
3.
your story,
Tapping
guys.
is caring.
Tapping is scary.
What was I gonna say? Oh
Tapping is
yeah, it's it's getting nice out. A little chilly. It's great sweatshirt type of feel to it.
Yeah.
Wow, you have a nice sweatshirt on.
Thank you.
Look at that, the Flat Out True sweatshirt. That's
Tapping
fire.
is free.
That is fire. I like that. That's a great shirt.
I like it. It's super comfy. I got an oversized. There's some oversized ones and some regular sized ones. This is an oversized one.
Please like, comment, and share.
It's super comfy.
Yes. All right. So I guess we can go to the last one.
Please
unless you
consider
want to bring
becoming
people
a
up, right?
subscriber.
Not yet. Let's get through this and
Okay.
then
So
we'll
the last
bring
one
people up.
is what was it? It was
Life versus reality.
oh yeah, that's right. Does your life align with reality? Did you read that? You didn't
I
read
haven't read this.
demon. You didn't
No,
read the demon face.
you didn't
one.
ask
Read the-
me. I had to
read
go,
the
I had to
demon
go
face.
take care of some business.
All right, we're gonna read the demon
I had
face
to go
one
take
first.
care of some business.
I had to think of everything
In the
around
rear
this
end.
place. See, and you guys think that he does it. Do you want to read the
this one-
demon face one or not?
Oh shoot! I changed it. Okay, so the Demon Face one was last time Paulino brought up a viral video about Demon Face syndrome, also called prosopagnosia, PMO. But it was at 50K, and then now we did it again, and it's reached over 72,000. So people are starting to have the eyes to see again. What is your experience?
That's right.
So.
And then, oh wait, we forgot to say this part. It went from being more spiritual until now they're saying it's more mental, and then now they're swaying in
Yes.
between both, right?
Yep.
So they switched it 3 times just in like 4 months.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
no.
the definition.
Just since
they've tweaked.
2 years. In 2 years. Well, in the last 2 months, they've changed it twice.
Yep.
That we know of.
You got it.
Very interesting.
So, last but not least, is life versus reality. So, life is what you make of it. It's subjective to the point that you could be poor and happy or rich and depressed. On the other hand, you could be rich and happy and poor and depressed. But reality is cold and hard. Most people don't enjoy looking at it. So, does your life match your reality?
Yeah. And that's one of the biggest things is like, I mean, people, like I said, their life doesn't reflect their reality.
All right.
They live in this fantasy world and in their bubble, and they never seek outside of it. And sometimes they get hit hard with the truth, right? When the truth comes out
Yes.
and hits them. No pun intended. From that was a song from Demon Face, actually.
It was.
But yeah, that's what I noticed. It's like there's like, I mean, like if we say we take Christians, a lot of people think that they're walking with the biblical text, but they could be attached to some religion. And then when somebody actually points out biblical things in the biblical text and they start to read the Bible, they're like, oh, wow, I wasn't doing that at all. Like, I still think it's amazing. Like, I thought, dearly beloved, we are gathered here today for a wedding was in the Bible. And I was asking people, how many people really think that's in the Bible? I did. Like growing up, I don't know how many weddings. I don't really care for weddings that much, but probably went to 10 weddings in my whole life. And I've always heard that.
Yep.
I've always heard that. And they always open the Bible up. Or what looks to be a Bible. They got that little ribbon. Everybody else ever see that little ribbon? Put a 1 in the chat. The ribbon they put, whatever book they're opening, they always have a red ribbon or a blue ribbon and they open it up. I don't know
Yeah,
that.
Bookmark.
Did you ever see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, they always had that ribbon.
Yeah, I know because I used to be in it, so it's called like liturgy. But yeah, it's not. It's just like I said, the church made it up for people to basically ritualize church.
Even on the wedding.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, because I always thought that's what it was.
Yeah. No.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today. And I'm like, oh, wow. And then when I went to go try to find that sucker, it wasn't in there.
Nope. It's not in there.
Not in that book. And I was like, well, maybe it's a different Bible.
Weddings are in the book, but
I'm talking about
not those words.
Yeah, I was like, looking for it in the Bible. I'm like, what the heck? It's like when I went to look for Christmas in the Bible. Went in there. Then I went looking for Easter. I was like, what the heck is going on here? I sound like my son. What the heck? And remember when I told you that, babe? I was like, did you know that the wedding thing is not in the Bible? And you go, oh, yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, I knew that.
See, because she knew that because she went to church.
Mm-hmm. And I actually read the book.
Yeah, and she was smart enough to actually look for it. And you're like, man, that suckle's not in here.
Yeah. No.
I go, did you know Christmas isn't in the Bible?
Yeah, they've got what did they make? What did they call them? Sacraments. So they made something called sacraments.
And then they make these weird things where it's
almost feels like maybe a
the prayer books are the ones that get me.
The ones that tell you what to do.
Yeah, like prayer, like they tell you what to pray and how to pray or whatever. Yep. How legit is that? That doesn't seem very. What's the word I'm looking for?
They're called devotions. People do devotions because it tells them passages to read and then tells them what to think about it.
Yeah, but that's brainwashing. That's not even coming from their heart.
Nope.
You know what I mean? It's not coming from their spirit. Somebody's telling them. So is it real? You think it's real to God if you're like just repeating what somebody told you to say?
Nope.
No,
I don't.
It's not coming from you. Yeah, it's really interesting.
It's basically, to me, it's just it's something to make you feel better. Like, oh, I did church today because I did a devotion.
Yeah. Wow. Well, glad I don't do that. But anyway, do you got any examples of the life and reality besides what I just said? I know it's just recap. So.
I know that's a pretty good one. I think that was something I think a lot of people do. This is like you have your childhood, right? You have your childhood, you live it, and then you grow to an adult, and then you look back at it, and sometimes your childhood wasn't what you thought it was. And you have to look at reality and you say, who am I as a person? And then you as an adult have to make your own decisions and you make your own reality. But I think too often, like you said, people put this facade up, like especially with social media now, you put a facade up and it's like, oh, we look beautiful here on this filtered image and all our positive stuff. But behind the scenes, it's completely negative and no one's happy and all this stuff. But it's like, but that's not the face. That's not what everybody sees. So therefore, you're happy. It's like, but you're miserable in real life. Yeah,
just like we just came across the clip about a woman with a guy, and she met some guy, and they kind of went on a semi-date. Oh. And then he told her really quickly, he goes, well, to be honest with you, I'm not really feeling this. I'm not really into you.
Yeah.
And she goes, do you mind me asking why? I'm not going to get mad. I just was curious. She goes, because sometimes I go on a date and I don't feel it, right?
Right.
And he's like, okay. And she goes, well, what is it? And he goes, well, you don't look like your pictures online.
Yeah. Which is all too common now.
And she's like, what? And he's like, yeah, I mean, you got filters and all this. You know, like she kind of broke out or whatever. She wasn't as smooth. It corrected her a little bit. Maybe her teeth was a little spacier, right, babe?
Right.
And she didn't get mad, but she goes, I don't look that much different. You start adding that stuff up, you look pretty different. It's like if your eyes are, say, smaller, and now you made them bigger, and then your teeth got little gaps, but now they're closed, and your face is not as smooth, but now it's like a baby's behind. Yeah. Those all add up to like you're not the same person.
Yeah. See, and it reminds me of the story. We listened to, I think it was on a radio show. There was a radio show that had this guy there.
Oh, that was crazy.
That was crazy.
Yeah, the one I sent you.
Yes. That one gets me every time.
Yeah.
They were interviewing this guy
No, it was a girl.
No, they interviewed the guy and they talked to him knowing that they had already talked to the girl.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They talked to the girl first.
Yes.
And she said she had this wonderful date and it was magical and all these things. And she just didn't know what went wrong. And now he's ghosting her and all this. And it was such a beautiful thing. And they were going to live forever. Like in a kingdom, man. It was like paradise.
Yeah.
And then they call the guy.
Yep.
And then when they remember that,
Yes.
yeah, it was funny because they were like, "Hey, did you ever, this girl, blah blah blah?" And he's like, he couldn't remember her name. He's like, "No." He's like, "You sure?" He's like, "Yeah, I don't know anybody by that." And they're like, "Well, you kind of hung out with her or met her last week?" And then it hit him. You're like, "Oh, yeah. I guess they were at some charity event, right?" Mm-hmm. And they were both helping out in this charity. But he knew the people. He knew a lot of the people that were helping out in the charity, and she was kind of just butted in. And they were like, "Well, what are you gonna do?" And the group had decided to go like to a bar, right?
Yep.
And to hang out after they got done. And she just shows up.
She invited herself.
And just shows up.
Yeah.
And then starts trying to talk to him the whole night, and he thought she was weird. And before you know it, she's saying like, "Oh, we have this
connection,
and
he was saying all this stuff to her.
He's like, I was just being nice.
Yeah.
I just asked about her a little bit, and that was it. And I just thought she went away.
Yeah.
I even had to try to dodge her, and it was really weird. Like they didn't even have any kind of relations, like intimacy.
No, nothing.
She went on there.
Showed up uninvited.
Yeah.
And she said it was a date. They had the best time ever.
He's like, we didn't even have no date.
There was no date.
There was no date or anything.
She just showed up.
And the dude is freaking out. And then the what do you call them? DJ still? Are they still DJ?
Sure.
What are they?
We'll call them DJs.
Yeah, the radio people. They were freaking out. And then they started calling her out, remember?
Yeah.
And then one guy was like, "Well, do you think we should set you guys up? What happens if we pay for it?" He's like, "Dude, there's no restaurant you could pay for to get me to go sit with her
He
again."
wouldn't do it.
It was hilarious.
It was so funny. Yeah, they pushed him so hard, and she said stuff so much that he, by the end of it, was like, "I want nothing to do with this."
Yeah,
and then
nothing.
he said all this, like, basically, I don't know, you would call it mean, but how his perception of it went.
Oh, it was horrible. And his sounded more real.
Yeah, it did.
Because it was just really factual,
Yeah.
and there wasn't all this feelings involved, right?
Yes.
It was just facts. He goes, "You were pushy. You invited yourself. You just showed up. And you kept barging in on conversations." And
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Pretty interesting.
So
Anyway.
last but not least, we've got tonight's.
Second date.
Yeah, there was no second date.
No, dude, they wanted to.
There was no first date.
There wasn't no first date, but I wanted to hear. I mean, it was funny when that guy was like, "Hey, we'll pay for anything." Man, they would give him a limo and pick him up and send him and pay for the best restaurant.
Yeah.
But he's like, nah.
He wouldn't do it.
He wouldn't do it even for that.
No.
That's pretty funny.
So last but not least, again, we'll invite everybody up in just a moment, and you can talk about any of our topics if you have any opinions or just want to talk about it a little bit, and then we'll talk about what changed everybody's life.
Yeah. Do you think that might be on the platform, right? Did we already have the platform, or was it before that?
After.
Yeah. Wait,
That was after. We did I think we mentioned it. No, yeah. We mentioned it on one of our shows.
So it's probably in there in an article somewhere.
Yep.
We just got to find
We
it.
can find it.
But yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, did we play it?
Yeah.
Well, we played the one where the guy goes out on his first date.
All right. I'm going to go find it. For the after show, guys, come over to TikTok. I'm going to find it.
So check this out. There was another one that we seen where the guy goes on a first date. You guys seen this one? And the woman starts ordering food to go for her children that the guy didn't even know she had.
That was
And
crazy.
she goes, "I got to get double the food for my 4-year-old or something because he eats like a man."
Yeah.
So she was ordering 4 to-goes on the first date before they even got their meal.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she expected him to pay for that.
Yeah.
Dude, that dude was flipping out.
That was
And then he tried to
crazy.
get the waitress about, "Do you think this is normal? You ever seen this before? Doesn't it seem right? Should I be paying for all this food?" And then he finally asked for the check. He goes, "I just want mine." Like, he didn't even want to pay hers anymore. It
That was
pretty funny.
crazy.
Yeah, that one was like, it made me laugh though, because it wasn't me.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was really funny because it wasn't me.
Yep.
I don't know how funny that would be if it was me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
probably just as funny because I'd be like, I'd be thinking what's his name, Ashton Kutcher. That he'd be
We'll
coming
be
out.
up in a few, about to be dinner.
Oh, you good?
Yeah, that's what I would feel like. I was like, man, I'm waiting for him to jump on. But have you guys seen that? Hey, welcome, Kenneth and Joanne. That was a funny clip. You there?
I think he said hi.
There's a guy named Jubal.
Okay.
He does a radio thing,
Yeah.
and he does second updates and all that stuff. Catch a cheater, and y'all gotta listen to that guy.
All right. Yeah.
Put him in the chat, Kenneth. Put him in the chat.
Hey, Kenneth, just imagine if you go on your
I don't
first
know how to
date.
spell it.
Having nachos.
Jubal.
Fair. Jubal. All right, now I gotta look him up.
Just imagine going on your first date and the woman starts ordering to-goes for her kids that you didn't even know. You know what I mean?
Jubal. All right.
She found it?
Jubal. Yeah.
Oh, she found it.
He has a radio show.
But,
Good vibes every weekday.
dude, how hilarious would that be? Like, especially if you weren't the guy. You know what I mean? You're there and you're trying to order food for yourself and then your date adds on 4 more to-goes for her kids. And you didn't even know she had kids. Because it was your first date, you're trying to get to know her. Wouldn't that freak you out?
Yes.
Yeah.
Look, there was a guy that had a fantasy of Star Wars, right?
Yeah.
So he met this woman or whatever online, and she kind of looked like Princess Leia or something like that. And he had this fantasy,
Yeah.
and he went on a date with her, but she freaked out because she's like, "No, man, this ain't the life I want," you know. And he's like, "But you're my Leia," and he calls the show, right, to try to get a second show, right, to try to get a second date with her. And she's like, "No, man, this dude's a weirdo and wants me to be in his basement or something. I don't know, but yeah." And he said it again, "But you're my Leia."
That's funny.
It's crazy.
It wasn't Paul, was it?
It was funny.
No, I just say,
Oh, you got his Leia.
yeah, you know how Paul is with Star Wars.
Yeah.
That's funny. But dude, I would just be in shock though, man. She'd be like, why is she ordering all this extra food?
Oh yeah. Something's up here. Like.
Yeah, I think she goes, I got 3 kids. And he's like, why are you ordering 4 dinners then?
Yeah, man. I go up
My
to.
son eats like a man.
I go up to a register, I drop, I'm like, this is for mine with my receipt and just walk. I'd run. I'd be like, oh my gosh.
I didn't know what was funnier though.
But I'm a girl, I guess.
The guy or the waitress, because he's trying to get her like.
He's trying to get her to side with him.
Yeah, he's like, what do you think about this? She's like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, she's going to get involved.
I don't know. You ever seen this before? No, but no, I'm not trying to get involved. Yeah. It wasn't you, right, Joanne? You should try it.
Me? Are you kidding me?
Wasn't she the one that tried to get the second date?
Did she? With that guy?
Tried to
She
get a
might have.
second date?
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cojones.
Yeah, that's crazy though. I
She's
was
got
like,
a
man,
brass set, I tell you.
I would be upset if a woman tried to order to go.
Yeah.
I've had friends say that before though. They went on a date and the girls, got full or whatever, but wanted a dessert to go. What do you do then? Who asked for like an expensive dessert to go? You know?
You think host.
I have
Thanks,
been on
Harvey.
a date where I got there and I was like, excuse me, I'm going to use the restroom. And I go ahead and pay for my food before it comes. And then I sit back down and it comes. I'm like, yeah, I never want somebody to
got
feel
a
like they
creeper.
have to pay mine.
We got a creeper, yeah. McDonald wants to know what you thought too.
McDonald asked him.
I don't know.
Thought about what?
I don't know. I'll have to answer.
Oh. About what? Did you write something else in there?
Yeah.
Oh. I think I would not like it if somebody ordered a dessert. Because shouldn't you eat it there on the date?
Yeah, I mean, I've bought the dessert, like the same thing. I go off and I pay for it, and I ask for 2 spoons so I can share the dessert that I bought. I said, well, you got
Yeah.
dinner.
Yeah.
I wanted to get us a dessert. I don't know. I'm so weird, but it could be like some people don't like that. And that
I
could
think
be
it's
why
more
I'm
weird.
single. I don't know.
I think it's more weird. It was
Screw
like
those
you're
people.
full, and then maybe the guy orders dessert. I don't know, but then she wants one to go. this was sad. So I seen that kind of happen. I was on my route, and a lot of college people were on my route, and they liked me. I remember I was going to this one, and there's a whole bunch of young girls that live there, maybe 6, 7 of them. And some guy was leaving their house when I was putting the mail in, and she was like, "Oh, thanks for dropping this off." And he brought her coffee, right? And she's like, he's so happy he brings her to like this dozen donuts, right? Fresh. And then she's like, "Hey, Paulino, do you want some donuts?" And opens up, dude. That dude was furious. His heart was smashed on the ground. He wanted to jump up and down on those donuts. I could tell. And he goes into his car and he's just shaking his head. And I go, "Oh, wow, I'm sorry. I think he got mad." And she goes, "Oh, it's okay." She goes, "I just met him last night and he brought me these donuts in the morning to win me over." That's his fault.
Wow.
That was his fault. And it was funny though, because I was
Yeah.
like, I took a couple donuts. But so I got free donuts from a guy that liked a girl from the night before that they just met.
And bless his heart, I honestly can relate, because he probably is one of those people that's just a giver. But you learn with time and trial and error that you have to build that. You can't just go giving somebody wife or husband treatment on the second date. Like, you do that for somebody you care about. If you like them, you tell them you like them. You answer their text.
I think that
you don't go buy them
yeah,
something.
I think too is like maybe he thought it was more magical than it was, right? You know what I mean? Like that girl, the other girl in that other phone call. Oh, it was like magic. And that girl's probably like, "Oh, I just danced with him a couple times and that was it." But yeah, I think it freaked me out that he came to my house, right? Yeah, I mean, because you can find everybody through student services, though. That's the sad part. But yeah, it was just pretty funny. Yep, she gave me a few of those donuts. They were good. I gave 2 of them away. I ate one.
Yeah. I'm thinking I'm gonna ask Chelsey like how to scrub information, like give her some advice, because I find it weird that people think it's okay to show up at your house.
They do think that. Yeah.
I think that's just like, congratulations, 007.
Right. And that's why, like,
weren't
I suggest you doing something like this, you should have an LLC set up so they can kind of cushion you with a business address and not your home address. Uh-oh, what happened to her?
Nothing. I just left. That's all it is.
Oh, they want their mama. Sweet. But anyway, I was telling her about the donut. Remember when I went on the route and that guy had just dropped off some donuts to that girl and she gave me like a few of them.
The donuts? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the dude was trying to win her over.
Yeah, that was kind of funny.
And she's giving out her
she
donuts
got me.
away. Trying to give everybody their donuts away. But yeah, I don't know. Like, people's like, that's not the reality. They're like, he must have lived a different moment that night, the night before. Like, oh man, I'm about to marry her. We're gonna go out. I'm gonna woo her over some donuts.
No, I remember this movie. I'm trying to remember the name of it. The villain said something to the effect as, this moment changed your whole life.
Okay, she went right into it. So that changed his life, but not your life.
Yeah, so it changed
All right,
his whole
we're gonna
life.
go
But
to
for
what
me, it was
changed
just
your
Tuesday.
life. Bum bum bum. Give me 1, 2, 10, 100 events. You can be very hard-headed.
Nope, wrong one.
Which one were you gonna use?
I was trying to do like a drum roll or something. I don't know. I could do this. We'll go with that.
That's right.
That's better.
Anyway, but that changed his life. What did that change your life because it didn't change your life, but didn't that change your life? Do you get it?
Which one is it?
Yeah. So him saying that, did it change your life? Like saying, "I will never date like that again because this guy's kind of off," and it's just Tuesday. All right. Anyway, we'll go to somebody else, and she's got nothing to change her life.
Man, I got lots of things that changed my life.
All right, go ahead. You can start, like, you're going to go in a time sequence if you can.
I can try.
All right, go ahead.
So forgive me for if it's not. I'm not the best storyteller, so I'll do my best. But yeah, so first things first is my awakening moment, which is I was in grade school and I was drawing anime angels. Don't laugh at me. And that's just when I accepted God. That's just when it happened. I was like, I'm just gonna do it. And I decided to stop swearing and start devoting my life to God. I know.
She used to swear when she was a kid.
I did for like 2 years. I got caught by my mom once. And she got really mad at me. But she was, do what I say, not what I do. But in any case, that was one moment that changed my life because that directed me towards the rest of it. Then another one was when I went to MSU. Because that was crazy and it did change my life, which led me to here, which led me to Paulino, which was another life-changing moment. So there's 3. And then my 4th life-changing moment was my truth-seeking awakening, which was in what year was that? 2018, 2019? No, it's way before that.
You're going to say 16 with Lavoie.
That's what I'm trying. It's 16 there. I was trying to figure out the year. So the next one would be Lavoie. So that was my first journey to truth seeking and my awakening and saying the world isn't what we thought it was. And last but not least is our babies. They're all life changing and amazing, and I would never trade them for anything. I think that's it.
Yeah, I can't even start. I mean, we've had so many just in this last 2 years, right?
Oh yeah. There's
so many.
It's a wild ride.
For sure.
There you go.
All right, Joanne, you got anything? Kenneth,
Change your life.
you know I sent you that video of Lavoie too. Remember it was on here?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see it?
I did.
Yeah.
I watched it.
Yeah. I don't know if anybody else wanted to see that. That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
You see how powerful it was, and the guy himself, like what he went through.
Yeah.
Oh, you trying to find it?
No. I don't think that would be, I don't know, is that stream friendly?
It's from TikTok.
Oh, yeah. Can we show it on live? I can try to find it.
I don't know. I sent it to you in a message. But
You did.
anyway, man, this might be a quick night tonight. Nobody wants to share any life-changing experiences.
We're going too deep.
It's always with children. I think children do some more than others. You know what I mean? Because when you're younger, you're dumber, and you don't know how much it will change. Your life. You just never know. But every time you learn more. Right? When you had the second one, the third one, when you restart. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Your
That's
grandma.
true. Oh yeah, you're a grandma. I always forget she's a grandma.
Mm-hmm.
I just kind of believe this much awesomeness in
Especially
somebody's grandma.
with the voice of a 12-year-old.
I'm kidding. It's not my fault. It was worse when I was
Wow.
younger. I sounded like Minnie Mouse.
What'd you say, babe?
I'm not going to be able to find it.
Oh.
You sent me too much stuff.
Oh, you're looking on Facebook though.
Yeah, you sent me on Messenger. Right?
No,
Oh.
I'll find it. If
Okay.
you want. Now your turn to talk.
Oh shoot. Come on. You guys are slacking. Even anybody in the chat. One life-changing moment. Come on, slackers.
Usually most people say kids. All right.
Thank you.
Oh, I have one. So, my mom and I have been estranged most of my life and adult life, and she had this traumatic event. I didn't want to go save her. I'm like, you did it, you grew it, you chew it, But I went, I was obedient, and now, she's my friend. I'm not going to say, oh, I just love her, and we have the best. She's at least my friend. So, getting over how I used to feel and accepting who she is today led to me having a relationship with her that I value. And if I didn't decide to be obedient to the Most High, I would
that's
never
crazy.
experience this.
At least you can say you get along with her.
Look at that. I still want to choke and have her every
you
once
can,
in a
you
while,
can
but
want to choke
for
your
the most
friends,
part,
so
I
it's the
like
same
her.
thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel like everybody has a moment where it's like, it's not even that you're mad at them, but it's like there's so much irritation. You're like, just be different.
Yes.
just I think everybody wants that at some point.
Yeah, I mean, like with getting the calling and stuff to do all this, that was huge for both of us. Man, she is not happy.
Yeah.
She's sleepy?
She probably is sleepy. Yep, there she is. Baby's crying. She's just okay. So she might be a little tired. She's a little cranky because I think she might be teething a little bit too. So we've been, putting the JJ stuff on her and stuff like that. But she likes to move furniture right now, and I took away her furniture to move. And she might not be happy about that either.
That's Fernando.
I know. I was trying to find. Yeah, see, I'm trying to it's got to be in
one.
society.
What are you looking for?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I was trying to stall for you. I was trying to find that one video like we were talking about earlier with the people talking about that date. That the dude did not think it was a date, but the chick thought it was a date.
Hey, can I send it to Flat Out, or do I gotta send it to Chelsey?
Me.
To you?
Yep.
All right, let's try it again. All right, I just sent it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna have to.
Uh-oh.
All right, hang tight. Send it to me, and I will be right back.
I think I sent it to you, didn't I? Yep, it's in there. Anyway, so like I just sent you that video. We can show you the guy that this is the thing that changed Chelsey, because we were doing constitutional stuff. We were getting into the constitutional law and all that. That's before we went down to admiralty law part, because I kept digging. Didn't take long after this incident, and I was like, this is like weird. And I got into like the financial part, and then I was like, wait, that sounds like what we're under. And I started going down that deal with the straw man and all that. Why we have entity names for living flesh, which doesn't make sense, and how they connect. Oh, I sent it to you in that. Okay. So this is what changed Chelsey's life to a point where when I found out that the earth was, I was not allowed to tell her because this had just happened. She's gonna play it.
You gotta give me time.
Yeah. Oh, I'm giving her time.
I gotta pull it up and all that stuff.
Okay. Yeah. So, but this is gonna.
Oh, I didn't get it yet.
What?
Yeah, I didn't get it yet.
It's not in. You want me to put it in? Oh, you want me to put it on
Here.
Messenger?
Yeah.
Oh, I sent it to you on the other one.
What's the other one?
Here. I can send it to Messenger, I guess, right?
Yeah. I guess if you can't, I'd have to find another way.
All right, I just did it.
Okay. Let's see if it goes.
What is she crying about?
I don't know. Like she's dancing. I
She
don't
gets
know
mad
why
if she can't do something right too. I noticed that too.
And she's playing with a toothbrush right now. That's all it is. She's playing with a toothbrush, and I don't know what she does not like about this toothbrush.
Dude, she was crying one time
But
because
it's making her so angry.
the game wasn't doing something she wanted, and she started getting pissed.
Yeah, it's just a toothbrush, man. Oh no, she's going for it. She's opening the door. There she is.
Oh my gosh.
It's just a toothbrush, guys. I don't know what to tell you.
Give her some M&Ms.
Oh yeah.
Give them all some M&Ms.
All right.
That will make them happy.
They'll placate them for a second.
Switch to mood.
They did eat their supper.
Yeah, it's gonna like 10.
They ate their supper, so I did earn it.
That's funny. But yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. We're good. This is live. This is our life. But yeah, I don't know if you guys ever heard of the land grabs that BLM, Bureau of Land Management, was doing. They're still doing it, but it seems like it slowed down for some reason. But it was a lot of big things in the Obama time period. And Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, they kind of had this land grab type of situation for mineral rights. So they were having the BLM take over people's land so they could get the minerals. Any of you guys familiar with that? And there was a big case with the Bundy Ranch and they won. They won against the government and Nevada. So when they found out, the Bundy family found out that they were doing it to these ranchers out in Oregon, they went there. And this is where this one incident happens. They were protesting because they were trying to take land from a father and son that they had been ranching for almost a couple hundred years now on that land. And what they would do is they'd find some way to fine you to the point you couldn't afford it. So then you'd have to sell the property, or they could siege the property. And that's what was going on. And what they were doing is, everybody does this, most farmers and ranchers do this. They call it backburning, especially if you have a big forest behind you. They'll backburn like the width of a few hundred yards and just burn it out so that if there's a fire, it can't transfer to the trees. And it's known, and it actually makes the soil worth more money. And so they did it, and it was like nothing compared to acreage, right, babe?
Yes.
Like 15 acres worth on what they call federal land that we shouldn't have anyway. And they even proved that it was more valuable because they did this backburn. But they were going to try to take part of their farm, right, babe?
Yes.
And the mineral rights were already sold to a Russian company. It was uranium that was there.
Yep. Yeah, we even had an interview, the one with Kimberly Baker, where they were doing they were talking about another court case where they were trying to do a different land grab for a lady.
Yeah, that was a local land grab, though.
That was a local land grab.
Yeah. So government itself, it can be any kind of shady government, even if it's just local, can take away your property.
Yep.
If they have everybody on their side. I sent it to you. Did you get it?
I did.
Oh.
Yeah. I think I got it ready to go. So.
Yeah. So this is the thing that changed Chelsea's life, for sure. And then she had to wait 3 days before I could tell her about the cosmology of the Earth.
Yeah. Let me blow this up for TikTok.
You know when you do the double of you and I, so you can't do that, right?
Not on TikTok. I can do it elsewhere.
All right, there it is.
All right, so this is for TikTok.
Let us know if you can hear it.
Yep. One in the chat if you can hear it.
Over there. You can go ahead and put the laser right there with the through the head. Okay, boys, it's going to get real. You want my hands? Get it done, because we got people to see and places to go. No, I don't. You need to back off. You need to back off.
Where the heck is them?
Didn't I've ever thought.
Did Ammon?
You're wasting oxygen, son. If you want to fast, it's going to be on your hands. We're going to go see the sheriff. We'll be laying down here on the ground with the blood on the street. I'm going to go see the sheriff.
Why did they pull you over?
There's no service here. Just because. Ready? Well, where's those where's the guns? Got her stopped. You can't get around. Okay, ready? Get down.
Give me that camera. Give me that camera. Okay, give me this camera. Go. Got it. Got it. Keep going. I got numbers, but I can't call because we have no service. No, mobile network not available. Do you have numbers for people here in town?
Yeah. Hey, on.
Okay, so
Hey, on.
okay, yeah. Hey, we're here.
Go ahead, shoot me.
Sam, thank you. Stay down, stay down, stay down. Stay down. Stay down. Did I shoot? Are they him? Did I shoot him? You asshole. Oh my God! Okay. Stay down. Is he dead? Dump it out.
Moments later, shots rang out. Robert Finicum was hit multiple times. He died on the scene.
You'll come along with
There you go. Yeah, they shot him like 36 times.
Yeah.
And they have drone footage of him flying around him. He has his hand up the whole time.
Yep.
Never puts it down, and they shoot him when his hands are up.
Yep.
And they try to say he was reaching for something, but he never did. It was after the first shot is when his hands dropped, and they said that's when he was reaching. But they already had shot him.
Yep.
Dude, they shot that car up hundreds of times, and there was 2 women, a guy, and like 3 kids. None of them got shot.
Nope.
I don't know how they didn't get hit. They shot that car up so bad.
Yeah.
It was horrible. But that's Chelsey had to take a break from truth right there.
Oh yeah. I needed a break after that. That was one of my.
That's that Lavoy Finicum right there.
Yep.
And if you go look it up in Wicca, they say it was his fault and all these things, right, babe?
Yep. Nope.
She doesn't even like to read it because it makes her so mad.
Yep. I think it's ridiculous.
We watched these people for 15 days live, 24/7. Somebody was on where they were protesting, and they had it live because they were freaking out.
Yep.
They thought this was going to get ambushed the whole time. Now all they were doing is they were going from a constitutional sheriff's county, and they were going to go to another one, but they had to get through one. There must have been a mole or something happened where somebody let them know so they could ambush them there.
Yep, because they cornered them in a spot where the sheriff wouldn't reach them, and there was no cell signal.
Yep.
So they couldn't reach anybody.
It was really sad.
Yep.
And then 3 days later, she told me she was ready, and I told her that the Earth was not as round as she thought, or round a certain way, that it was flat. So
I was like, all right.
it didn't take long for that. Yeah. So that's what happened on that. So that would say that was a big life-changing thing.
Yeah.
For me, it was the whole thing. It's like these incidents. It all started with, the Sandy pew pew.
Yeah.
Between that and then the Boston,
yeah.
And I started seeing the same people in there, and I'm like, how are these people? And they got different names.
But they're the same person.
But the same person. But but they were just unalived at that one. But now they're alive on this one. Like the whole thing wasn't making sense to me.
Yeah.
And then when you find out the guy in the wheelchair that was supposedly lost his legs, already had lost his legs, and he was an actor that used to be in the military, and that's how he lost his legs to begin with. So they had fake blood going off the front of his legs that were already missing for years. And it's like when a famous shot, if you ever look at that for like that, they have him in the wheelchair getting pushed by a guy. It was all just set up. That's got to be her.
Yep. All right. Well, with that, I'm being summoned, and we've gone for an hour. So, everybody on the streams. Sorry.
Oh my God.
She's just kicking the wall. Jeez, goodness, girl.
And that's what's soundproof.
That's soundproofing, yeah.
Man, just not allowed to be without it.
All right. So.
Anyway, that is what changed Chelsey for sure. Was that moment on that one.
Yep.
And then
that's
we go down
the other thing
one.
that changed my life.
Yeah, it's knocking. All right, so we're going to cut the other ones off, and we will be right back here in 30 seconds. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to join the flatouttruth.com. Join the private platform. You can download the app. You can look at all of our social media, find out where we're going live, look at all the articles, contribute, ask questions, post your own. And then down here before she goes.
Yep. Last but not least, make sure you go to jjsgarden.com because he's got free shipping this week only after his interview. If you haven't checked it out, it's show number 126 of JJ Hempcrete Bear. He talks about all his products, his method, how he makes everything, how he sings to it, prays over it, all that fun stuff. It's organic, truly, and it's got some good stuff. And he has good deodorant. And then lots of our members have tried his rub as well, and they're saying great things. So use the promo code TFOT, 10% off. Get some free shipping.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right, thanks for joining us. I'm Paulino B. Michael.
I am Chelsey B. Michael.
As always, be safe.
Be well. And that's the flat out truth.
Thank you.